it is so important that we defend an institution that is central to Brighton, has a long history here in the city, and I'm deeply worried that salami slicing our courses, our academics, already of course achieved for many of the administration staff, salami slicing the university means in the end we have nothing left. It is quite right of course to say that the higher education sector across the whole of the UK is in a very perilous state. This government does not believe in thought and in education and in free speech and in all those things, and in a Kafkaesque way they will use those kind of terms whilst at the same time shutting those kinds of things down. But in other institutions they have managed to hold on. In other institutions they are not making these kinds of cuts, and what is so worrying here is that I don't see and you don't see a coherent plan about what the university wants to do to get out of the mess that they have got themselves into for one reason or another. This is not the first time that we've seen cuts. We of course saw cuts to the nursery and the destruction of that, rather than listening to unions and an alternative option that could have been put forward there. We've seen cuts to the administration staff rather than listening to staff and frontline workers and the alternative that could be there, and now we see these swinging cuts. So it's quite right that you continue to demonstrate. It's quite right that we continue to say there must be an alternative. Some of that is a national solution, but sure to goodness we should be able to find a local way to manage the situation that we have. That doesn't mean cuts to some of the most experienced staff, doesn't mean decimating cuts to some of the most important departments, and doesn't mean the destruction of community outreach at our beloved university. So keep up the fight, guys, and we'll keep working with you.